Sesame seed is a common ingredient in various cuisines. It is used whole in cooking for its rich, nutty flavor. Sesame seeds are sometimes added to bread, including bagels and the tops of hamburger buns. They may be baked into crackers, often in the form of sticks. In Sicily and France, the seeds are eaten on bread, facelli sesame, sesame thread. In Greece, the seeds are also used in cakes. Fast food restaurants use buns with tops sprinkled with sesame seeds. About 75% of Mexico's sesame crop is purchased by McDonald's for use in their sesame seed buns worldwide. Sesame seed cookies called Ben wafers, both sweet and savory, are popular in places such as Charleston, South Carolina. Sesame seeds, also called Ben, are believed to have been brought into 17th century colonial America by West African slaves. The entirety of the sesame plant was used extensively in West African cuisine. The seeds were commonly used as a thickener in soups and puddings, or could be roasted and infused in water to produce a coffee-like drink. Sesame oil made from the seeds could be used as a substitute for butter, finding use as a shortening for making cakes. Moreover, the leaves on mature plants, which are rich in mucilage, can be used as a laxative as well as a treatment for dysentery and cholera. After arriving in North America, the plant was grown by slaves to serve as a subsistence staple as a nutritional supplement to their weekly rations. Since then, they have become part of various American cuisines. In Caribbean cuisine, sugar and white sesame seeds are combined into a bar-resembling peanut brittle and sold in stores and street corners, like Bahamian Benny cakes. In Asia, sesame seeds are sprinkled onto some sushi-style foods. In Japan, whole seeds are found in many salads and baked snacks, and tan and black sesame seed varieties are roasted and used to make the flavoring gomashio. East Asian cuisines, such as Chinese cuisine, use sesame seeds and oil in some dishes, such as dim sum, sesame seed balls, and the Vietnamese banh ran. Sesame flavor, through oil and roasted or raw seeds, is also used to marinate meat and vegetables. Chefs in tempura restaurants blend sesame and cottonseed oil for deep frying. Sesame, or sim as it is known in East Africa, is used in African cuisine. In Togo, the seeds are a main soup ingredient, and in the Democratic Republic of the Congo and in the north of Angola, wangula is a dish of ground sesame, often served with smoked fish or lobster. Sesame seeds and oil are used extensively in India. In most parts of the country, sesame seeds mixed with heated jaggery, sugar, or palm sugar is made into balls and bars similar to peanut brittle or nut clusters and eaten as snacks. In Manipur, black sesame is used in the preparation of chicky and cold-pressed oil. Sesame seeds were commonly used as a thickener in soups and puddings, or could be roasted and infused in water to produce a coffee-like drink. Sesame oil made from the seeds could be used as a substitute for butter, finding use as a shortening for making cakes. Sesame is a common ingredient in many Middle Eastern cuisines. Sesame seeds are made into a paste called tahini, used in various ways, including hummus by tahini and the Middle Eastern confection halva. Ground and processed, the seed is also used in sweet confections. Sesame is also a common component of the Levantine spice mixture za'atar, popular throughout the Middle East. In Indian, Middle Eastern, and East Asian cuisines, popular confectionery are made from sesame mixed with honey or syrup and roasted into a sesame candy. In Japanese cuisine, goma tofu is made from sesame paste and starch. Mexican cuisine and Salvadoran cuisine refers to sesame seeds as ajonjoli. It is mainly used as a sauce additive, such as mole or adobo. It is often also used to sprinkle over artisan breads and baked in traditional form to coat the smooth dough, especially on whole wheat flatbreads or artisan nutrition bars, such as alegrias. Sesame oil is sometimes used as a cooking oil in different parts of the world, though different forms have different characteristics for high temperature frying. The toasted form of the oil, as distinguished from the cold pressed form, has a distinctive pleasant aroma and taste, and is used as table condiment in some regions. Sesame is a flowering plant in the genus Sesamum, also called ben. Numerous wild relatives occur in Africa and a smaller number in India. It is widely naturalized in tropical regions around the world and is cultivated for its edible seeds, which grow in pods. World production in 2018 was 6 million metric tons, 5,900,000 long tons, 6,600,000 short tons, with Sudan, Myanmar, and India as the largest producers. Sesame seed is one of the oldest oilseed crops known, domesticated well over 3,000 years ago. Sesame has many other species, most being wild and native to sub-Saharan Africa. S. indicum, the cultivated type, originated in India. It tolerates drought conditions well, growing where other crops fail. Sesame has one of the highest oil contents of any seed. With a rich, nutty flavor, it is a common ingredient in cuisines around the world. Like other foods, it can trigger allergic reactions in some people. Archaeological remnants of charred sesame dating to about 3500-3050 BCE suggest sesame was domesticated in the Indian subcontinent at least 5,500 years ago. It has been claimed that trading of sesame between Mesopotamia and the Indian subcontinent occurred by 2000 BC. It is possible that the Indus Valley Civilization exported sesame oil to Mesopotamia, where it was known as Alu in Sumerian and Elu in Akkadian. Some reports claim sesame was cultivated in Egypt during the Ptolemaic period, while others suggest the New Kingdom. Egyptians called it sesame, and it is included in the list of medicinal drugs in the scrolls of the Ebers Papyrus dated to be over 3,600 years old. Excavations of King Tutankhamun uncovered baskets of sesame among other grave goods, suggesting that sesame was present in Egypt by 1350 BC. Archaeological reports indicate that sesame was grown and pressed to extract oil at least 2,750 years ago in the Empire of Urartu. Others believe it may have originated in Ethiopia. Historically, sesame was favored for its ability to grow in areas that do not support the growth of other crops. It is also a robust crop that needs little farming support. It grows in drought conditions, in high heat, with residual moisture in soil after monsoons are gone or even when rains fail or when rains are excessive. It was a crop that could be grown by subsistence farmers at the edge of deserts, where no other crops grow. Sesame has been called a survivor crop.